done multi-effects in the past, but I'd never really been satisfied with what I did. They always sounded just a little bit ordinary, and I thought they should be better than that. I had substantial experience a long time ago with analog synthesis, the big old modular units with lots of patch cables and things like that. So I always had a sense of the way that you could route things and mish them all together in interesting ways. And I wanted to do a plugin that was more like that, that reminded me more of what had gotten me into electronic music in the first place. Toward the end of the hardware period, multi-effects boxes had done just about all they could, at least in terms of what the hardware and the user interface would allow you to do. And they approached a certain sort of sameness. There were only so many ways you could route things because there were only so many ways that small front panels would let you do things. Aside from that, there's always a certain faddishness in mixing, and they had had a good run, and the time was to move along and do something else. So that field was ignored for a long time. There have been a lot of effects plugins and things like that, but there hasn't been anything really quite as ambitious to put things together in so many different ways. Not that I want to bring the 90s back, but there were a lot of good things about multi-effects, and I'm hoping that I can tempt people back into that world a little bit.